Right, today I'm going to show you a little bit about different pocket covers. Pocket covers you need to take out in order to get to the sash weights and to record if a sash cord is broken. So the very simple way to do it is this is the staff bead. In virtually anything you do with sash windows, it's one of the first things you have to do is to take that out. So we take that out and put that to one side. Now, we still can't get to the pocket cover because the bottom sash is in the way. So we lift it up and we get it above the line of the upstand and pull that out as well. Having done that, we still can't get to the pocket cover, so we have to remove the parting bead. Now, in this case, this is a piece of miton parting bead, which we literally lift out. It's thinned, so it acts as draft stripping. And the last thing we remove is the top sash. And once we've got that out, then we can get to the pocket cover. As you'll see, the pocket cover is on one side on this particular example. And the reason for that is so that it's easier to get out. And generally you can get it out without having to worry about the parting bead. The parting bead can stay in place and you can generally lift these out. So what I'll do is I'll just take that out. And when that comes out, you'll see that there's a hook on there at the top. That's cut like that. At the bottom, it's cut like that. And that fits in there and locks in place. It's held in place then finally by the parting bead. When the parting bead is in place, then it stays put. So that's the first one. Having done that, I'm going to show you where else the pocket can be. So if I'm going to show you where else the pocket can be. If I take this example here, this is a pretty standard window, especially if they were using thinner material for the pulley style. Here's the outer casing or fascia. There are so many different names, you can choose your own name. That's the parting bead. This would be the inside of the window. This will be the outside of the window, but this is purely for demonstration purposes. Again, we remove the parting bead. Once the parting bead is out, then there you'll see the pocket, which is absolutely in the middle of the whole wood. And now the reason they did that is because they were using thinner stock, they had to have some residual strength in the frame. So if I take this out, you'll see that the frame is, the pulley style is virtually complete, which means that there's more residual strength in the window. Again, the same thing. These can be all different shapes and sizes, but a hook at the top and the hole at the bottom, the lip at the bottom, slips in there and holds that in place in the middle. The parting bead goes in there and holds everything in place. It's very, very common in the UK, or in England rather, for this sort of thing to happen. Now, back in the 1700s and 1800s, they used a slightly different system. Now, this again is the internal of the frame, so we're on the inside of the room. Here is the parting bead. When we lift the parting bead out, there's no pulley style there. The reason for that is that it comes in on the faceplate. You'll notice that that's got a V at the top. This is generally about 15 degrees. That's the shape. And it pushes in to the V slot, top and bottom. So that pushes in there. For this particular type of window, very common in the late 1700s, early 1800s. That comes out, and then from the side, without disturbing anything else, you can get to the weights. And that is the pulley style and the pulley cup, the weight cover for whenever you're doing the sash cords. That goes on there. There it is. and that locks in place. That can't come out. Beware of painting over this without showing the line. Lots and lots of painters will come along and paint it all lovely and smooth. That's all well and good, but as soon as you want to find it, you have next to no chance of ever finding it again. That's why once they've painted it, make sure that they put a cut line along there so that you can see where to take it out. Again, this configuration here, you'll often see if the pulleys at the top need to be re-roped, reset, then they will have one of these at the bottom so you can get your weight in, and then another one higher up so that you can actually get to the pulleys. And that's it. Dead easy.